Have you ever stopped to think about how many blind people you've seen in the past few years? Perhaps none. Yet, according to the CHN government, there are more than 17.3 million blind people in China. In other words, that's 1 out of every 80 individuals. Unfortunately, these individuals face numerous challenges when navigating. While a simple YCane can provide some assistance, it falls short in detecting and avoiding these types of circumstances. This is where guide dogs come in. However, according to the Dalian training base, the cost of training per dog in 2023 is over 200,000 yuan, and out of hundreds of dogs in training, only 15 can graduate each year. To make matters worse, a recent survey of the visually impaired community revealed that around 30% of blind individuals suffer from dog phobia. As a result, the number of guide dogs available to those in need is incredibly limited.
70 million blind people in China, the commonly used solutions that can help them go out, like regular people, is really problematic. The main problem is the high expense and inconvenience of smart assistant products. Existing assistant tools like smart canes and smart glasses like New Eyes cost too much, and its recharging is extremely complicated and inconvenient for blind people. These makes existing solutions pretty unfeasible. However, with our product, we solved almost all of the problems of the existing smart assistant products. Our product allows blind people to sense the obstacles in front of them through stereophonic feedback. This technology enables the user to sense the position of the obstacle by solely hearing. And here's a demonstration video of this stereophonic feedback. Also, because the power of sensors and chips used is very low, so the users don't need to charge in 2 to 3 years duration. This solves the common inconvenience of recharging these kind of smart assistant products. Moreover, our product will be able to connect to an application called Y-App, which is demonstrated here. It serves as a community for the blind people. These people can share their live moments on the application and ask problems about questions of the product. This will be really helpful for the blind people.
Based on the previous feedback, we had a further improvement towards our concept of caneless system. As our Stanford Smart Cane prototype became a transitional device, we began to develop our smart glasses. The stereophonic feedback function will now be discussed. After obtaining the primitive data from the detector, an algorithm will be used to process through a map function that transforms a vibrating rhythm that will be transmitted to the user. This allows our user to have a vivid sensory of the position of the obstacle in a three-dimensional space. Moreover, our product uses ESP32, which they are reserved ports will enable future developments, also enabling the Internet of Things in our app. The YCare Plus service will enable the user to socialize and will automatically contact their emergency contact when meeting problems. The website will make the visual impaired able to customize their own glasses.
To begin with, we need around 1 million in seed funding for the design development. This includes 30% for the product development, including technology, labor, and cost of raw materials. 30% for marketing, which includes various ways, such as radios and Himalayas. We also need 20% of the funding to operate an inventory. 10% for the funding for existing bank debt and contingency plans, which is around 20 million RMB. Finally, 10% of the fund goes to legal taxes of the procedural expenditure. During the first few months of running our company, the gross burn rate will be $50,000 and the net burn rate will be $30,000. The income will be $20,000 per month. This gross burn rate may increase as our company gets bigger, as we need to invest more money in storage, rent, and etc. The net burn rate would decrease due to the economy of scale and the improve in our quality of product. For the production process, we're going to apply for an ISO 9100 warrant as a proof for our product quality, which makes our product more liable to customers. Next, we're going to outsource the production to specific factories. Due to the mass production, the cost of production is going to be much reduced. Finally, we're going to sell our products at online shops that are available in our Y-App community and at offline retail stores that are nearby the visually impaired organization activity spots, such as the running area for Be Your Eyes, so that our product sales can be maximized. In the retail store, we'll have constant in-time inventory management. We'll also have a detailed HR management which will take into workers who themselves are visually impaired, so that we can provide employment for visually impaired as well as selling our products to people who have actually experience in using them. This is going to be a unique and friendly shopping experience for our customers.
Next, I will give a brief introduction to the business part of our product. First is the market analysis. The target market for the smart glasses includes visually impaired individuals who use assistive technology, as well as seniors who require additional support for mobility and navigation. Market research indicates that there is a growing demand for assistive technology products among this demographic, and that the market is projected to continue to grow in the coming years. Next, I will give a brief introduction about marketing and sales of our product. We will create marketing materials such as product brochures, videos, and social media content to promote the product and its features. Distribution channels will include direct sales to end users, partnerships with healthcare providers, and online partnerships. And we also develop our own website that we can include our product. We also communicated with local organizations and blind people schools to promote our product. Next, I will talk about the pricing strategy of our product. We will establish a pricing strategy that reflects the value of the product and its features, while also remaining competitive in the market. We plan to price the product at about $36 per unit, which is comparable to other similar assistive technology products on the market. Next, it's launch and evaluation. We will launch the product through a targeted marketing campaign that includes online and offline promotions, social market outreach, and collaborations with industry influencers. We will evaluate the success of go-to-market strategy and adjust as needed based on customer feedback, market trends, and sales data. Then finally, it's the financial projections. Based on our market research and pricing strategy, our project sales of 1,000 units in the first year, generating 500,000 in revenue. We project an increase in sales in subsequent years, reaching 2,000 units sold in the second year and 3,000 units sold in third year, generating about $1.5 million in revenue by the end of the third year. And for conclusion, our company is excited to bring this innovative and environmentally sustainable smart glasses product to the market, with a focus on meeting the needs of visually impaired individuals and providing valuable assistance with mobility and navigation. We believe that this product has the potential to make a meaningful impact in the lives of our target audience.
Here's our competitor analysis. In the market right now, we mainly have three competitors. The first one is the traditional cane, and compared to our product, it mainly has two flaws. The first one is that it's very heavily weighed and weighs more than 750 grams, and the blind people will find it very hard to hold it and to use it on a daily basis. And secondly, is its inability to detect the whole area in front of the blind people, of which it can only detect the front 45 degrees. Our second competitor is the WeWalk Smart Cane, and it mainly has three drawbacks as well. The first one is that it's very expensive, and secondly, it's also very heavy, and thirdly, it is not available in China, which the Chinese blind people will find it very hard to access. And the last competitor is the Neo Eyes. It's also very expensive. It costs more than 38,000 RMB, which is even the annual average income of a household in China to afford this product. And secondly, it requires charging on a daily basis, of which the blind people will find it very inefficient and very hard. However, our product solves all of the issues mentioned above. Firstly, our product only costs 250 RMB, and secondly, we have a solar panel that can automatically charge the whole glass, and thirdly, we have the whole 90 degrees angle in front of blind people that can be detected, and the obstacles will be alerted towards blind people immediately.
Until this day, we have designed countless versions for our product, and we're going to keep on improving until the product is going to actually help the visually impaired. In order to protect our product, we're currently in the halfway of getting a patent, and this is us, YCane.